Mr. Cirelli, how does it feel to be a man that wears beanies and scarves inside as opposed to just outside like most people wear beanies and scarves?
Well, it feels pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome again to Waking Up to Beaver. Today in my kitchen, I have my good friend, audio engineer, and co-producer, Michael Cirelli, for a special episode just in time for Valentine's Day. You are also a craft jeweler, Michael. Is that true?
It's possible.
It's possible.
That is a statement that you said, and I'll go with it.
You'll go with it. Okay, good. Well, I see you brought in some pieces for us to take a look at. When did you get started making jewelry?
Oh, man. I've probably been making jewelry, I don't even know how old I was, since I was a little child.
Your father owns Cirelli's Jewelers
yes.
here in Beaver, so you sort of grew up with jewelry making. How do you make these?
They're all sterling silver using a variety of different rough gemstones.
Okay.
I typically stick to rough gemstones.
Why rough gemstones?
I find them more intriguing. I mean, they're not something you see every day.
Awesome.
Now this is an amethyst. It's actually two amethysts set together.
What was the first piece that you ever did?
The first piece I ever did, I actually still have, is this piece right here. Let's see here.
Excellent.
Now, that is a piece of Erie sea glass.
From the Lake of Erie.
Aww. Yes, the giant body of water to our north. But so that was probably one of my first pieces that I started actually casting.
That's awesome. That's sea glass.
Sea glass.
That's so fantastic. So what would you say is the overall theme of these pieces?
The overall theme of these pieces, I guess I could just say is to keep it as free-form, rustic as possible.
So this is like a jazz riff in the form of jewelry.
Yeah, sure.
If you want to use pretentious
Yeah.
musical language.
A jazz riff. Yes. I have no idea.
Improvisational jazz in the form of jewelry making.
That's a great description.
But it's actually more like bluegrass because it's more rustic.
There
So
we
it's
go.
like a
It is a
killer banjo solo of jewelry.
Yes,
making.
my jewelry is a blend of jazz and bluegrass.
That's it. We've nailed it.
You can buy all these pieces in my father's store at Cirelli's Fine Jewelry.
In Beaver.
Here in Beaver.
Just
Cirelli's
Fine
couple
Jewelers.
buildings up, right next to Kretschmeyer's Bakery.
Oh, marvelous.
And also I'll be setting up an Etsy account by the time you see this.
Yes. And so I will be able to hook your Etsy to this video.
It's right here. Or here.
Or here, or down. Down there, folks, the Etsy. Again, thank you, Mr. Michael Cirelli, for joining me today. Indeed. This has been Waking Up to Beaver. As always, I'm your host, Zach Keggio. Our co-producer, audio engineer, and guest today is Mr. Michael Cirelli. Lindsay Zern Photography. Manning all the cameras today, ladies and gentlemen. Every single one of them. And yes, check out Mikey Cirelli's work over at Cirelli's Fine Jewelry or on the Etsy account. Just in time for Valentine's Day.
There is coffee everywhere.
There is indeed coffee everywhere, but let's drink to coffee everywhere. And these delicious cakes.
Give me a bite.
Get some of that cake. Some of that cake.
Lady and Tramp.
Oh my god. Hot.